We are taking you into the news right now with the Fox 45 news feed. It's 11 a.m. Mayor Scott is not holding back about his pick for city administrator in a vote last night not to confirm her. His fiery remarks are coming up. And city leaders are addressing the vacant property crisis today. Why council members think the proposed bill will make a difference in the city. And the crisis in the classroom continues here in Baltimore. The new Maryland State Report Card is out, and it's an alarming trend across city schools. Fox 45 News Midday starts right now.
Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45 News Midday.
Thanks so much for joining us for Fox 45 News Midday. I'm Shannon Lilly.
We overwhelmingly voted in favor of a city administrator. And tonight, that office remains vacant because we have failed our constitutional duty to the citizens in the charter of this city. I am pissed off and I'm tired.
During last night's vote, Councilman James Torrance walked out of the chamber. He and Councilwoman Odette Ramos were the only ones to vote to confirm Leach, and they claim last night's vote is not valid because Councilman Costello was not physically present in the chamber for the vote. He instead voted virtually. We're going to continue to stay on top of the latest coming out of City Hall. We will have a full report coming up on Fox 45 News at 4 and on our website, foxbaltimore.com. Happening now in a city in crisis, council members Odette Ramos and James Torrance are introducing a new vacant home bill. The bill would create the Land Bank Authority of Baltimore City, which would work for an estimated 15 years to acquire vacant and abandoned properties and dispose of them in an efficient way. Now, that means the Land Bank Authority would both facilitate the financing for rehabilitation for some of the properties that can be saved and the demolition of the most dangerous properties. Council members Ramos and Torrance say they will introduce this ordinance at Monday's City Hall Council meeting. Now, you may remember we just passed the one-year anniversary of the deadly Stricker Street fire. Lieutenant Paul Buttram, Lieutenant Kelsey Sadler, and firefighter Kenny Lacayo were killed when a vacant home caught fire and collapsed on them. Fox 45 News has been following the vacant structure crisis in Baltimore for years. You can find all of our past reporting on our website. That's foxbaltimore.com. Here's our look at today's top trending stories. Trending number 1, the new Maryland State Report Card is showing the Baltimore City public school system is the lowest rated in the state. Every school is given a rating from 1 to 5 stars, with 5 being the best. Baltimore City had 29 schools with a 1-star rating. When the last report card was released 3 years ago, Baltimore City had 12 1-star schools. So we want to know what you think. Does there need to be a change in leadership in the Baltimore City public school system? So far, 97% of voters say yes. You can head to foxbaltimore.com/vote and click on the polls tab to weigh in. Trending number 2, the community is coming together to remember one of the city's recent homicide victims. 16-year-old Isaiah Carter was shot and killed Monday afternoon. He is the 6th Baltimore City student to be killed this year. To help his family, the owner of Fornos in downtown Baltimore held a fundraiser last night. Ricky Johnson donated a portion of Thursday's dinner rush to Carter's loved ones, some of whom worked alongside him at this restaurant.
It's been tough. Everyone wants to help because we care about the family. Being around him and his dad and his cousin all at once, I know it was special.
This was not the only event to be held for Isaiah this week. In fact, on Tuesday, the community organized a vigil to honor his memory and mourn his loss. Trending number 3, open-air drug markets continue to cause problems in Baltimore, despite a promise from City State's Attorney Ivan Bates to prosecute low-level drug crimes. Many in the community say that's not happening yet, and police are watching drug deals happen right in front of them. Since Bates took office, Baltimore police have made 240 arrests for simple possession. Law enforcement analyst Melissa Pinkleton says that's surprising considering the city's population.
With that many people in the city of Baltimore and that number of arrests for simple possession, it does seem for me, kind of low. Simple possession is the gateway crime to further crimes. There's always drugs and guns together. It's kind of like peanut butter and jelly, except drugs and guns.
Police Commissioner Michael Harrison addressed that issue during this week's public safety hearing, saying that those instructions are given out, but not everyone follows. He says it is something the department will need to double down on. Trending number 4, it appears Washington Commanders owner Daniel Snyder is getting closer to selling the team. According to ESPN, Mitchell Rales, a Washington, D.C. billionaire and the founder of Danaher Corporation, is partnering with Josh Harris in their attempt to purchase the club. Rales is a Maryland native and is already the principal owner of the NHL's New Jersey Devils and NBA's Philadelphia 76ers. Snyder reportedly wants to sell the Washington Commanders for $7 billion. He's owned the team since 1999, and during that period, their record is 164-220-2. Download the Fox 45 News app for up-to-the-minute traffic conditions, breaking news, and weather anytime. You can just search WBFF right in your app store. Well, still ahead, a son went viral on TikTok for the ultimate peanut butter prank on his parents. Would you ever go this far just to pull a prank? We're going to show you the big reveal. That's coming up. And you are never too old to shine bright like a diamond. After the break, 3 grandmas that received the surprise of a lifetime after impersonating this pop star icon. Plus, Cincinnati Bengals running back Joe Mixon is in the hot seat as his sister is a suspect for a shooting. Still ahead, why one of his teammates is outraged that his name is being dragged through the mud.
And we are looking at a rainy, chilly afternoon ahead of us with on and off showers today. I'll let you know exactly how long the rain sticks around heading into the weekend in just a couple of minutes on Fox 45 News Midday at 11.
Fox 45 News, winner of 17 2022 Regional Emmy Awards, more than all other Baltimore news stations combined.
Well, we are taking a look at your social stream right now. Twitter users ridiculed Vice President Kamala Harris after she voiced the concerns of young children dealing with, quote, climate mental health problems. Harris mentioned the climate change-related issue during her appearance Wednesday at the Aspen Ideas Climate Conference in Miami Beach, Florida. Harris told the crowd in attendance about how she spoke to young climate activists who claim climate change is affecting their mental health. Twitter mocked the speech, with some stating that if kids are stressing about climate change, it's because politicians like Harris have made alarmist claims about it. So let's check in with Twitter and see what some people are saying. Paul says that woman has a lot of problems in her head, way out there. But then this user says, actually, I think she's right about this one thing. Kids are being lied to about the climate in schools, given false information and a bleak outlook for the world because of it. When you look at the world and it doesn't add up with what you're being told in school. Well, according to documents obtained by Fox News Digital, Joe Mixon's sister and another man were named suspects in a shooting that injured a minor earlier this week. Nearly a dozen shots were fired from the Cincinnati Bengals running back's backyard. According to the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, Shalonda Mixon and Lamonte Brewer were inside a car that was spotted leaving the Bengals running back's house after the shots were fired. And according to a report, approximately 11 rounds were fired by an unknown suspect or suspects. Shalonda Mixon denied her brother's involvement in the shooting, and no arrests have been made. But of course, people are talking about this online. One person saying these people can't stay out of trouble. But then we have one of Mixon's teammates actually defending him here. Eli says Joe Mixon's sister does not equal Joe Mixon. Whether or not he's a Bengal next season, I'm tired of people slandering his name without any solid evidence whatsoever. Stop trying to tear a young athlete's name down. Some Kentucky grandmas got the surprise of a lifetime. The senior ladies who live at the Arcadia Senior Living Facility in Bowling Green, Kentucky, recreated part of Rihanna's Super Bowl halftime performance in a recent TikTok. It's going viral with over 32.1 million views. Now, the ladies received a sweet surprise after their video went viral. Flowers from both Rihanna and Jay-Z. The accompanying note from Jay-Z read, "We love the TikTok here at Rock Nation." Rihanna's note, "You ladies' dance was amazing. Love Rock Nation, Rihanna." I want to see that video because so many people are talking about it. Mary says, "Congratulations." And then we have this user saying, "Viral is never news. It's 30 seconds of attention, then forgotten forever." But I don't know. This sounds like a good one, though. Well, where you live might just determine how happy you are. That is according to a new study from Wallet Hub. Coming up, where Baltimore ranks on that list. And after the break, President Biden is promising economic growth for the middle class. The hurdles he'll have to face to get there. And coming up at noon, it's Karamo. Then at 1, it's Sherry, followed by Hot Bench at 2. It's 11:12. You are watching Fox 45 News, Midday. We're back taking a live look over the Inner Harbor, and you can see there it is another gloomy end to the week here in Baltimore. Meteorologist Amy Aronson is going to track how long these rain showers will stick around, but she's also going to tell us when we can expect to see the sunshine again. I'm looking forward to that. That is coming up in just about 5 minutes.
Well, guess what? If your tax dollars don't have to go out paying all that exorbitant price for Medicare to drug companies, and it's rational, it's going to save $160 billion in tax dollars.
A passionate speech from President Joe Biden in Philadelphia promising growth for the middle class as part of his new budget plan. But as Sinclair chief political correspondent Scott Thuman explains, the president's plan is likely to face big hurdles on Capitol Hill.
A president's budget always elicits a mix of applause and outrage. Thursday, pushing for more taxes on wealthiest Americans and corporations and reversing President Trump's tax cuts on people earning above $400,000, all Biden says to lower America's crippling deficit.
When the middle class does well, the poor have a way up and the wealthy still do very well.
Republicans, who Biden needs to pass it, predictably opposed.
Raising taxes in a low-growth economy like this will only hurt us more and put us into recession.
But it's another impact to be felt here in America's energy fields as Biden proposes scrapping oil and gas industry subsidies, massive tax breaks to further fuel fossil fuels. In this case, some say $10 to $50 billion a year worth. An industry analyst says mostly to help smaller companies, not the well-known conglomerates.
If I were from Texas, I would describe this as a mom and pop oil company subsidy, and they're being If this didn't exist, they would be driven out of business by the big companies. But does this change the price of gasoline for consumers? And the answer is no.
The Independent Petroleum Association of America calls it a direct attack on America's smaller independent producers who develop most of the nation's gas and oil wells. Biden promised before becoming president he'd get rid of these fossil fuel subsidies and end new drilling on public lands in an effort to go more green. But then hit a roadblock. The White House in a bind after the spread of COVID and war in Ukraine severely strained supplies, pushing the average price of gas over $5 a gallon. When consumers partially blamed Biden, he changed course, encouraging more digging.
I think they have a responsibility to act, to invest in America by increasing production and refining capacity.
Now the pump jacks back in the budgetary crosshairs as the White House aims for the next evolution. In Washington, I'm Scott Thuman.
Thanks, Scott. You can get Fox 45 News in a flash through your Amazon Alexa or Echo. We now deliver your local headlines and your forecast in less than 2 minutes. If you do have an Amazon device, just tell it to enable Fox 45 Baltimore. Well, there are a lot of things that can boost your happiness, whether it's family, friends, entertainment. What you might not realize, though, is that where you live may also determine just how happy you are, and not everywhere in the U.S. experiences a uniform level of happiness. In fact, according to a new Wallet Hub study, Baltimore isn't looking so hot in terms of happiness. It ranks 150th out of 182 happiest states or cities to live in. Now, the #1 ranked happiest city is Fremont, California, followed by San Jose, California, and Madison, Wisconsin. The lowest ranked city is Detroit, Michigan. Mark Clark with Be More Lifestyle is here now. Mark, this is kind of depressing. I mean, as a fellow Baltimorean, what do you think?
Man, they got it wrong. They got it wrong. We got the Inner Harbor. We got crabs. We got crab cakes.
Tell them.
We got a great sports market.
We got it all.
Great television stations and radio stations.
What more could you ask for? You know, I say that, but then we do report on a lot of crime. We report on a lot of tragedies.
All the hot places have crime.
True.
I mean, those top 3 places, they might be happy, but they might be boring. Okay.
And I've never heard of. I mean, I've never been to Fremont, California. I mean, some of these are some smaller cities, which may be the key. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm from a small town, so sure, it's not a lot going on, but it's boring.
Maybe that's the key, though, Mark. Maybe boring equals happy, right?
Well, you know what? Everyone's trying to escape those kind of places, too, though. The people that live there, they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to move away. Then they come back.
And then they come back, yeah. Yeah, so tell me, do you think that if you move to another city, that can make you happier? Or is it something within?
I think you're happy. See, you said it's inside.
Yeah.
You can make any place happy if you're happy inside.
True. But some places are better than others.
Yeah,
I gotta say.
I'm surprised Hawaii's not. Where's Hawaii?
Yeah!
That's my happy space right there, Hawaii.
Right. We'll take a vacation there. Or maybe we should vacation in California. I don't know.
There we go.
Well, as we said, 2 cities in California are ranked the happiest by that Wallet Hub study, but road conditions in some areas in the state went downhill fast. Meteorologist Amy Aronson is joining us with your worst weather in America. Amy.
Yeah, another storm hitting California, and this one producing, yes, more snow. You can see cars are actually struggling here in McLeod, California. Some folks folks are actually getting out of their cars to kind of help them move along with the slippery conditions there. I think I have, actually, maybe that's the only tweet that got pulled up here today. So we'll just take a look at what's happening on the radar there right now. Not sure where the other tweet is, but they're also dealing with rain there. So they've got this parade of storms that continues, another one moving on the west coast. For us here on the east coast, we're also dealing with a weather maker. Not a pretty Friday here. I'd say we're second runner-up for worst weather because this is what we're up against. Now, it looks like all the snow is lifting north of here up into Pennsylvania, but for us, we're dealing with these lines of showers that are pressing their way through, and this is going to be the setup on and off as we head through the rest of your Friday. We've got one line of showers now pushing through central parts of the state, from Cockeysville, Towson, right down to Annapolis. We'll catch a brief break behind that, but you'll notice more showers off to our west, and they're all going to continue to track our direction. So Future Scan shows this chilly rain ongoing. On and off showers all the way through tonight. Temperatures will be falling overnight, and by tomorrow morning we start off in the 30s. We are looking at a drier day tomorrow, but it's going to turn blustery and it's going to stay very wintry. Temperatures will stay down with highs actually stuck in the upper 40s. Same for Sunday. We're dry, but we're chilly to start. We're near freezing in the morning. We make a run for the mid and upper 40s during the afternoon, but then here comes another weather maker pushing in. Right now, Future Scan showing primarily just a chilly rain for us again, but there is the potential for some wet flakes to mix in, especially as we head towards your drive Monday morning. So the weekend doesn't look great, doesn't look spring-like, looks more winter-like. We've got upper 40s for your highs both days. Pretty blustery on Saturday, actually, with some showers early on. Sunday will wrap up with some showers, primarily rain showers to start. Otherwise, it's mostly cloudy both days. So not a lot of sunshine out there this weekend. And temperatures will actually be trending down not only this weekend, but even into early next week. So we've got a stretch of 5 days in a row now with temperatures staying in the upper 40s. So high temperatures will actually be running slightly below average. Quick look ahead of your 10-day forecast shows we also spring forward with daylight saving time kicking off early Sunday morning. Looks like Monday doesn't look pretty either. Upper 40s, some wet flakes to begin, but we should be turning drier starting Tuesday, and temperatures gradually warm back into the mid-50s by the end of next week. Shannon?
All right, thanks, Amy. Well, slow and steady wins the race. After great care here at the Baltimore National Aquarium, these guys are back where they belong. And we might be losing an hour of sleep this weekend, but it actually comes with a reward. The two popular hubs that are giving away free coffee coming up. Don't miss this. GM is cutting jobs. The company is offering voluntary buyouts to the majority of its 58,000 salaried employees. Workers who agree will get 1 month pay for every year they worked, up to 12 months, along with Cobra Health coverage. The move is designed to cut costs in the long run. Well, this morning, the turtles are free. Look at them. 25 rehabilitated sea turtles are back at their natural home in Florida after undergoing care right here at the National Aquarium in Baltimore. The turtles had been in Baltimore since November. They were recovering from hypothermia after they were rescued from icy water. That is such a great story. Oh, my goodness. Dunkin' and Grubhub are offering free coffee to help out with that 1 hour jump forward. The offer is available to customers who spend $15 or more on Grubhub between March 12th and March 18th. Available drinks range from hot cappuccinos to an iced latte. Customers can redeem the offer once a day until the promotion ends. Pretty good deal there. Well, that's all the time we have for Fox 45 News Midday. Be More Lifestyle's Mark Clark is back. Mark, what are you guys working on?
Well, thanks, Shannon. Coming up next on Be More Lifestyle, a 19-year-old goes nuts on his parents and pulls the prank of a lifetime. We have all the details on Be More Lifestyle coming up next.
You're watching Fox 45 in Baltimore. Now live from TV Hill, this is Be More Lifestyle.
What's up, Baltimore? I'm Mark Clark, and this is Be More Lifestyle live from Studio B at Fox Baltimore. Lady T is here, along with plus-size stylist Atara Styles and meteorologist Amy Aronson. Good morning, everybody. Let me tell you right now.
Hi.
Look, a teenage prankster is going viral after a recent stunt on his parents. He covered their kitchen in peanut butter. 19-year-old Corbin Millett's TikTok of the prank has racked up 38 million videos. Okay, Atara, what you gonna do? You come home to a house covered in peanut butter.
First, I'm gonna say this is one of those times where I'm excited that my daughter's actually allergic to peanut butter, so I don't think that I would have to worry about that. Shout out to Munchie Styles, but I saw that. I don't even know what I would do. I probably have to walk away.
Wow. Amy, you're pretty cool. You're cool as a cucumber. What would you do with this?
Yeah, I don't think I'd be happy about this. I like things nice and clean and organized, and I don't know what I would do. Wow. I hope they cleaned it up. I don't know what the solution was.
Lady T?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely walk back out and not come back. I'd be like, that child can have that house right now. The mortgage is yours. The house is yours. The peanut butter is yours. I'm not coming back. And somebody else has to clean it up because that's not what we're doing in 2023.
No. This is a case of somebody who needs to get a spanking and obviously wasn't getting spanked.
That little child needs their behind beat.
Okay. Now we want you to tell it, would you ever pull a prank like this on your parents? Vote on our website, foxbaltimore.com/vote. When you get to the website, make sure you click on the Lifestyle tab. You can also vote on our Fox 45 News app. At the end of the show, we'll see what everybody thinks. Now, if you're looking for love, consider this. There's a big difference in the number of men who are single and the number of women who are single. A new study finds nearly 60% of young men are single, while just half of that number of young women are single. Lady T, as a single woman, are you surprised by this?
No, because most of those men are dating more than one woman. That's why.
You know what?
Because women don't cheat, okay? It's these men out here that got us in these streets, y'all. That's what it is.
Oh.
I didn't want to be the one to break the bad news, but that's what it is.
Atara, what do you think about these numbers?
First off, I'm like, where they at? I mean, where they at? 60%? Like,
yeah. We don't know they single because they're wearing wedding rings.
You know what? Single but married.
All right.
Well, Amy, we're married, so you know how we do. Amy, any thoughts on this?
I know. We'll leave it to Lady T, right? I hope for her sake there's a lot of single men out there. I mean, I don't know.
I know. She's married now. Amy don't even...
I'm cheering you on. I'm on your team.
It's the least you can do.
I'll be your matchmaker from now on.
Pray for me, y'all.
Okay, guys, look, don't forget to change your clock this weekend as we spring forward for daylight savings time to help you recover from the lost hour of sleep Sunday if you order on the app.
Ooh.
What is it? I think I read that wrong.
Wait.
What happened? What was that?
So you got to order daylight savings time on the app on Grubhub? Does it come with a side? I don't know what that means. Does it come with a side?
Well, let me just ask you, do you regret this spring forward?
Oh, that's an Amy question. Amy, you got to tell us about
Sunday
what we
morning
need to do.
I'll regret it when I have to get up an hour earlier to come in here and do the weather. But it is nice. I mean, it's nice we get that extra sunset, the later sunset in the evening. So extra light at nighttime, but it makes the mornings tough, especially when you work mornings.
Lady T, what about you? I'm curious. What do you think?
I do like the extra daylight time because I feel like it gives me more time out in these streets. And for a hot girl summer, I really look forward to those time frames. But I don't get the whole lose time, gain time because I feel like I never have time. I feel like I'm still tired regardless. My body doesn't adjust well to daylight savings time for some reason. I told Amy this, and she has still not solved my case, so I don't understand. You know what I mean?
I know she's like, these are 2 minutes I'm never going to get back. Atara, do you like it or not? You're a fashion queen. Do you care about it or not? Doesn't bother you?
Listen, I need my beauty sleep, so losing an hour is definitely not for me. Like, I love when time goes back. So I'm like, ooh, I got extra hour. Love it.
We're going to see you guys later in the show. Thank you so much. Coming up, a beauty influencer turned a tragedy into a lucrative modeling business. We'll tell you how she got her start. And new tech for your car, how this small dash cam could help you with your insurance company if you're ever in a crash. Hey, stick around. We got a great show.
You're watching Be More Lifestyle.
If you're ever in an accident, dash cams are a handy solution to help you prove who is at fault. Genevieve Gorder is here with a money-saving deal on a popular camera for your car. Here's America's Steals and Deals.
The following segment is sponsored by Knocking.
Hey everybody, we all spend a lot of our lives in our cars. And wouldn't you like that time that you do spend here to be as safe as possible? It's scary to think about, but there are over 6 million car accidents each year in the US, and that's a huge number. But one of the ways we can find peace of mind is through how we protect ourselves. This is the Minolta dash cam. Now, if you're ever involved in a car accident, you could have supporting evidence at your fingertips. Think about that. This camera comes with a windshield mount, and it's really easy to set up. It has a wide angle and tiltable lens, and it uses HD video, so it won't miss anything going on in front of you, including license plate numbers. It also has this large screen, so you can actually see the footage that you record. And the most important part of the camera is the G sensor, which will automatically detect a collision and make sure it gets recorded. Now, beyond accidents, think about the added security of having a camera like this in your car. Break-ins, road rage, unsafe parking lots. Think of this like a security camera for your car that you can feel good about. We are offering a special offer right now. Get one for yourself. Think about getting one for your kid going away to school, elderly parents, anyone you want to keep safe. Take advantage of this deal. Go to asadeals.com.
Get in on the fun with kids' toys. Just ahead, how we're celebrating Super Mario Day. And up your fashion game next. What is fashion now? What's hot right now? We'll tell you what's up next.
You're watching Be More Lifestyle.
Angelique Miles is a music and publishing industry veteran who has experienced success at the highest level, signing artists like Timbaland, Missy Elliott, Lil' Kim, and Busta Rhymes, and others. But she never imagined at 55 years of age she'd be a beauty influencer and a brand expert. She joins us now on Be More Lifestyle. Angelique, what's going on?
Hey, what's What's happening? Long time.
I know. So, Angelique, I feel like I'm such a fan because I feel like I met you right around the time this whole influencer journey was starting. Is that about right?
It's exactly right. It was just beginning when we first met.
That's so cool. And
Yeah.
so, you know, and you are now, look at you, brand central. If you go to your page, we see you bow, bow, bow. But Angelique, you know, again, when I interviewed you years ago, you shared with me that something happened, though, that very easily could have taken you away from that and not have you believe in yourself, but you overcame that. Can you share that story to help let our audience know who you are?
Well, yeah, during that time, I was always trying to get back into the music industry. Which was a mistake because, you know, sometimes everything comes to an end, and it took me a while to realize, okay, I was very good at it, but this is the end of the journey. But, you know, I still tried to get into it, and but during that time I tried to get into it, I still worked out every day, and so that's what saved me from the disappointment of not getting back in the industry, I guess. Just doing something I could control every day. I could get up every day and work out and work on my body, work on myself without needing an email back or, you know, or there was the one thing I could control in my life that I started to do, and it's become a career now.
And Angelique, it's interesting because you were so dedicated. Even again, when I talked to you, you really hadn't started to do the influencer thing. You really were just about you getting in shape. And it seems like you were very focused on that. And then it morphed into that. So how did that come about? Was it just a combination of, you know, how did you get your first endorsement or your first kind of brand attachment?
You know, everyone asked me that, and it just came to me. And that seems to be like the theme of my life. I do the work, and things come to me, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, with the right hashtags, of course, I was always hashtagging Fit at 50 and things like that, and brands found me that way. And my first brand partnership was with Lifetime Fitness. It was in fitness. My career has evolved into beauty and lifestyle and other things, but everything started with fitness.
And so, Angelique, age ain't nothing but a number. You're proving that. Again, how can people follow you and follow your path and keep up with you?
People can keep up with me on Instagram. That's my main platform at Angelique Miles. That's ANGELIQUE MILES. And it's the same on Facebook, and Angelique Miles, the number 8 on TikTok.
Awesome. Angelique, thanks so much for joining us, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, looking for that book, by the way, the book and the movie. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Take care.
All righty, take care.
This is Be More Lifestyle.
All right, hey you guys. All right, so we know beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. Now, award-winning stylist Atara Styles joins us now to tell us about our size fabulous queens. What's new and in season now for us? Welcome to the show, Atara.
Thank you for having me, Lady T. I'm so excited to be here. First of all, I want to say for plus size, the color black, that's a background color. If you want to come into a room and step into a room and say, I've arrived and I'm not here to stand on the wall, it's all about the color. And spring is one of my favorite times of year to be able to incorporate color. So of course,
before we get into all of that, hold on, wait. You've been featured in magazines. You've gone viral on TikTok, and many people want to know how you got to where you are today.
Literally nothing but the Most High. That's all I can say. Like, he has literally blown my mind. I first started in the industry as a makeup artist for 13 years, and then I transitioned into styling back in 2020 after my mom's untimely passing. And during that time, it was like, okay, I'm ready to do something different. And through the encouragement of some friends, it was like, okay, let's try styling. And 2020, it was on, and here we are, the Atara Styles agency.
Look, you're here. You're in pink, and you're popping, sis.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, now I want to see these models. Can you tell us what's new and in season for our plus size fashion people now?
Oh, absolutely. So, of course, pink is the color of the year right now. Pantone, Viva Magenta. But if you're like, if I see one more pink thing, coral is that girl this season. Lady Blue has on a beautiful coral dress. You could wear the brunch, accent it with silver. And then you could also, the sheer is also trending right now. Sheer fabrics, you're going to see a lot of that.
This is one of my favorite colors to wear because there's something about a coral that looks good on the skin, on the melanin skin, girl.
Looks good on everybody. everybody.
I love it. It looks fabulous. Okay, so tell us about the next model. What else do you have for us? What other colors should we be wearing now?
Royal blue, cornflower blue, they are that girl for spring. Fancy is wearing, again, the sheer fabric, marbled. We want to see a print. A lot of plus size women are afraid of prints. She is owning it, and also cargos are in. We used to be afraid of pockets, but now pockets on everything.
Okay.
On shirts, pants, all of that, and she looks amazing.
And look at that, she's showing off the curves.
Yes.
You know you bad, and you just out here modeling like
she bad.
It's giving. It's giving, sis. So I usually don't wear blue, but I love her pants. I love how it fits. I think it's beautiful.
Yes.
So we should be getting a little bit more high-waisted stuff. Is that in too now?
Absolutely, and that does wonders for my fupa femmes. If you like a high waist, it does wonders for us.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, now what else do you have, girl? I'm interested now.
Yes, so when it comes to professional, let's do something different other than the black, the gray, and the navy blue. Let's go all in with color, honey, and let's add some sequins. This is for the one who wants everybody to know she arrived at the office. Gabby looks fabulous, rocking her sequins in combination with the lime. It's just a mood. It's a whole mood.
I heard this is the new color that's in, so I'm really glad that you came to show us this, because my goodness, we got to get our models, jump on in there, because I want to see all the colors all at once. And Atara, can you tell our people how they can follow you?
Yes, I am Atara Styles on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook. Find us in Pikesville at the Atara Styles Agency. We would love to see you. We work with all women sizes 10 and up. We are the nation's exclusively plus size styling agency.
And y'all better watch out for her, because this queen is winning, y'all, and so are these queens. Look at y'all. Fabulous. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Till next time.
Might be gloomy outside here at home, but spring has sprung today in New York City. Here's Amy Aronson with today's best weather in America.
Yeah, much different seeing yesterday compared to today, right? Trees were blooming, looked like spring, felt great yesterday. Hopefully everybody soaked up a little bit of sunshine, because we're not going to see much of it this weekend. This takes us south to the D.C. area. You can see the trees are popping there. Here's another look at some pretty pink flowers that are blooming. This actually takes us north to New York City in Central Park. So a beautiful day yesterday. Today, though, our latest weather makers moving in, and now it doesn't look nearly as pretty out there. We've actually got an active scene on the radar to check out. We've got some showers moving through the Baltimore area, some steady rain pushing through right now. That's going to clear out shortly. After that, we catch a brief break in the action, but then more on and off showers as we head through the rest of the day. And this is the reason why. Here's our latest weather maker. Not only is that sending us a chilly rain, neighbors to the north and parts of central Pennsylvania dealing with some snow from this system. Not really the case here. A couple of wet flakes mixing in, but that's really about it. For us, it's just going to be a chilly, rainy end to the week. And Future Scan shows that on and off showers will take us through the afternoon with temperatures stuck in the low 40s today. As we get into the weekend, we start off with a few lingering showers early, but after that, we're drier, we're breezy, and we're still cool. We just barely reach 50 degrees tomorrow. Same on Sunday. Sunday's another wintry feeling day. Despite the sunshine to start, temperatures will be chilly, and then we get more rain moving in by the time we head to Sunday evening. At that point, temperatures in the mid 40s. So a chilly rain to start, but the potential for a few more flakes by Monday morning. So the weekend as a whole is chilly. Temperatures are running below average. We'll spend both days in the upper 40s. It's going to be blustery tomorrow. Some more showers moving in late Sunday and lingering into Monday. And temperatures will stay down over the next 5 days. We've got a cool stretch coming up. Temperatures running below average all the way through next Tuesday, with highs only in the upper 40s. It looks like the cooler temperatures are here to stay actually through Monday. A few showers will linger at that point. But after that, we'll dry things out and gradually warm things back up. So temperatures will climb from the 40s back into the 50s. And it looks like by the end of next week, we're milder again, with highs returning to the mid and upper 50s. Back to you.
This Be More Lifestyle segment is sponsored by Zulily.
At Zulily, fun is part of the deal. Zulily brings moms exclusive daily deals on brand names and trending styles, including a few of my favorites like Lego, Funko, Mattel, and more, all alongside everyday value for all occasions. So moms can bring the fun back to shopping and go fun shopping on Zulily without losing all her coins. And as you can see, we celebrate the pop culture calendar here at Zulily. And this Mario Day, we are helping nostalgic moms everywhere power up on deals for all things Super Mario for the entire family. National Mario Day is celebrated by fans worldwide on March 10th because the date written out MAR10 looks like the name Mario, and that's all we need to have a national holiday. And this one is especially exciting because it precedes the premiere of the Super Mario Brothers movie on April 5th. We've got awesome Super Mario graphic tees and sweatshirts for all ages all the way down to the little ones that can rock their fandom of Princess Peach with this Girls Rule t-shirt, or show off all of Peach's friends in this BFFs Have More Fun t-shirt. And siblings can have some fun too with matching sibling t-shirts. And us adults won't lose on the fun either. We can go down memory lane with awesome retro-inspired tees and sweatshirts. You can show off your gaming glory from head to toe, starting with Cappy. Yes, the super comfy Cappy hat from the Super Mario Odyssey is here. And you go right down to your tippy toes and those super comfy crew socks with the Luigi green logo and the Mario red logo there. Mix and match, super cool. And then we also have wireless Bluetooth headphones for those gamers with awesome, super colorful Super Mario designs on there. And what better place to store them than your Super Mario backpack? Listen, now you're head to toe in all things Mario. I love these super chip clips to store your snacks in, but we have so much more decor to make your whole house turn into Mushroom Kingdom, from Yoshi bean bags to little ice cube trays. Kids will love to blend two beloved passions with Lego Super Mario. We have so many of the Lego Super Mario sets. This is the Cat Peach suit and Frozen Tower set. You can put Princess Peach in a cat suit. One of my new favorites, these gold coin racers. Perfect gift for kids that love Mario Kart. You can watch Mario, Yoshi, and Luigi do wheelies and 360s. But I would be remiss if I did not talk about this Yoshi 12-inch figure with interactive capabilities, over 20 different sounds and music. Download the Zulily app or go right to Zulily.com and shop our pop culture shop. It's open every day, so you can score deals on fan gear from all your favorite TV shows and movies.
This is more of a crunchy than smooth situation. Our You Tell It results are up next when it comes to this sticky spot. Stick around. A teenage prankster is going viral after a recent stunt on his parents. He covered their kitchen in peanut butter. 19-year-old Corbin Millett's TikTok of the prank has racked up 38 million views. And we want you to tell it. Would you ever pull a prank like this on your parents? Most of you are saying, no way. That's right. Mama don't play that. Wait, we got a great show lined up for Monday. Boost your financial fitness and no cost to you. We're putting the power behind your money for Money Power Day. That's Monday morning on Be More Lifestyle.
Find out how to have your business featured on Be More Lifestyle. Email us at BeMoreLifestyleTV@FoxBaltimore.com.
And as always, thank you for inviting us into your home. Make sure you follow Be More Lifestyle on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday.
Thank you.